Hello, welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I'm your Sherpa for this read. If you're new to the channel, you're more than welcome to join us. It doesn't matter if you're a cross watcher or not. Don't care. If you found me, there's got to be a message here for you. That's just how this works for me. I don't know if it's sun, moon, rising, Venus, astro, planet, something or other. I don't know. I just show up and spirit talks to me through the cards. I shuffle, I pray, I do this weird thing before and I get all the energy off because I am that girl. I worry about that stuff. Doesn't eat my lunch, but I do think about it for a minute. I want to give the most authentic read I can give. And I don't have a doctorate. I'm just going to tell you right now. I just am spiritually led. I've ignored my intuition my whole entire life until this year, and I put it to work, and it seems to be working because it resonates with a lot of folks, which leads me to my micro commercial. First of all, if you like the vibe, you feel like this resonates with you, this is a message for you, and you agree this seems really weird, that it's spot on, hit that subscribe button because I'm not going to be emailing or texting anybody that I'm putting up new content. Nobody has time for that. Second thing, we also don't have time for negative comments. This is a channel of light and love to help heal, to help find peace and get answers to move to the next and the most highest vibrating version of ourselves. So keep them coming. And the other thing about the comments is once people have actually left some pretty vulnerable and amazing things that are happening in their life from these reads, and they add their comment, it's crazy. Other people comment to it as well, and you can watch the healing just absorb and change lives. It's amazing. That's what we're doing on this channel. We're here to help other people. We're here to make a difference, to be positive. There's enough hate and negative bullshit in this world, and we're just not about it. That's what we're doing here. And if you like this vibe, hit that like button. What your subscription does when you do subscribe, it expands that algorithm just a foot or two, and it draws new people in, like in Zimbabwe, so they can actually get the message that they needed to hear as well, to heal. Okay, and I do read every comment. I am that girl for several reasons. I do, if you're struggling, put a comment in there. I'm struggling, and I'm gonna be praying for you every single night until your life changes. That's my goal. I do a gratitude at the end of the day, and I add the comments that are also amazing, and I of course include the positive ones as well. But I have a pretty strong spiritual team. I do. I'm that messed up. I need like most people get like 2, 3. I have like 30 that stand back here and help guide me. And they're pretty amazing. So one of the readers or one of the viewers actually commented like, why don't you put Pisces first? They're always at the end of every read. So I made a commitment to put them first at the they're always last in every single reads because every zodiac reader goes through all of them and Pisces is the last one. So I made them first because nobody likes to put baby in the corner. I can relate to that. So Pisces, congratulations. You're going to be the first of my readings every single week. Secondly is I was doing collectives for the longest time and somebody says, can you please break this out to per zodiac sign? So that's what I do. Yay. And I'm going to do some crazy stuff. I'm going to do one for just the Valentine's Day, what you can expect. And then I'm going to do some other individual stuff as well. So hang in there. This is for Virgo. Virgo, this is for the week of February 11th through the 17th. Thank you for that micro commercial. I appreciate your patience. And you do have a fast forward button, so you can just do that in the future if this is not your first rodeo with me. I am getting away from reading reversals. I recognize that it actually creates confusion. People are like, well, I resonated up to that point. I'm like, well, that makes sense because I'm reading for a lot of folks here, and it may not resonate with you. And Spirit is telling me that if you want a personal reading, seriously, if you want one, I'll give you one. You can reach me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com. They're pretty affordable. They're 30 and 60 minutes. 60 minutes if you want the details. Do you want to have an interactive one or just get the highlight of the week and move on with your day? So if you're interested, email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com and we'll figure something out. This is for Virgo, week of 11th through the 17th of thank you. Ooh, I love that. Finishing off on a high note. Love it. Bottom of the deck, Hermit. That's your overall energy. You're going to be in your head for a minute. That's okay. That's where you need to be. Virgo, you've been struggling. I get the sense this has been a challenging walk for you, this chapter. You've been challenged with lefts and rights, with struggles with family. I get job. I get love. But you're coming up in a good space. Way to go, Virgo. All right. I'm going to be peeky and nosy. Behind the Hermit, you got the Four of Wands. Love this card. You also have the Ten of Wands, not so much. You have the Five of Pentacles, feeling lack. So you might be struggling. I just said that, right? You're entering a new chapter, or maybe you're ending a chapter. I don't know yet. I'll find out. I get the sense that you're coming at the end of a really hard walk, because that's where the Hermit shows up, right? You're starting to identify areas in your walk that didn't serve you, what you want to take on to the next chapter, and you're making hard decisions in your life right now that are going to require you to make some decisions, which direction you want to go. That's the vibe. That's your overall vibe. That's where you're sitting. All right, Virgo, here we go. First card out, Page of Swords. Somebody wants to have a conversation, and it's going to be honest. You can expect it to be honest, and it's going to be very vulnerable and challenging. What is that conversation about? If you're new to me, I do a 10-card spread. First 5 out is what you're showing the world. The second card, 5-card spread, is the subconscious, or what you're not showing the world, that is pushing that outward energy out, right? So you're coming out with, I need to have a conversation, or whatever. Somebody's coming at you with, I need a conversation. About what? A new beginning, a relationship, a situationship, or if you're in a long-standing marriage, a long-standing partnership, a long-standing commitment, whatever has not been working is needing to be discussed. How about that? It works both ways. Nine of Pentacles, somebody is looking to invest. The Knights are action, and they're going to tell you about what they're going to do to change, or what you're needing to do to change to make this work. Ooh, the World. So the World is a fat period. It is not a comma. It's not a semicolon. It is the ending of a chapter. When I see the World card, what was working on your timeline stopped. Somebody stopped this. It could have been you, could have been them, but there's a significant ending, not moving forward. It has got to be the full moon. This is the 4th reading. I think I've done 6 so far. So yeah. So over half, 70-ish some percentage. I'm not 4th grade math here. Public school, hashtag. You have the world is a stopping to this. You are not alone. There's several other signs. And the full moon, believe it or not, in Aquarius, that happened on Thursday, is all about new chapters, new beginnings, elevation, change. Oh my goodness, lots and lots of change. And I believe that you are in the mix, Virgo, right smack dab in the center of this. I think it affected everybody, but specifically with Virgo, it's creation. Your whole read so far, I haven't even read all the cards through, but with you ending up with the Sun and the Hermit, and you got some other pretty deep conversations with yourself and other people that you care about and love. Excuse me, I got people coming in and out. These folks that you're leaning heavily on are giving you some direction. That's the 3 of Cups. That's this vibe completely. You're looking at 2 things, I think, with the 3 of Cups is 3 things. Actually, I'm getting off this card. First of all, you have options. You might be dating. You might be exploring multiple people. You might be very busy, actually. You might be on some dating apps, I get, or dating, just having conversations. But it's real light. It's real light. You're not committed to anybody, not yet. You haven't made a decision. You're enjoying your time. It's childlike innocence. It's fun. This also could mean third party. Sorry, I hate to rain on your parade there, Virgo. But there is a sense of decision-making that has to take place, and you're looking at options. Right below that, oh, look at that, Hangman. You're looking at your options. You're looking at this whole perspective through a different lens. So the Hangman is historically looking through a keyhole, just seeing your side of the story. Only you mattered. So you're just looking at it through one perspective. This is flipping your perception around and letting you see the whole 360 for its entirety, and how maybe somebody else's opinions or what they saw, how this world happened, how this came to an end, and you're seeing it from a different perspective. A lot of energy off these 2 cards. I can't even begin to tell you. It's almost like guarded, anger, defensive, and passion all wrapped into one. If I could paint a picture for you, it's like a Hallmark card from Satan. I don't know. It's like so intense. It's so intense. I love you, but I don't like you kind of vibe. I love you, but I don't really like you right now. That's the vibe I get off that. If I ever had to put that. Okay, so you're the I just had to show you. That's the feeling I get. So you get the Empress. You are coming out as 4 queens. Somebody sees your worth. You definitely see your worth, even if you don't feel like you are the Empress. You are. That's how people see you. Loving, kind, all 4 queens, balanced in every area. You commit. You're engaging. When you pick your wonderful characteristics and you're picking them apart, right? You're picking them apart. Yeah, we all have baggage. We all have character defects. Regardless, for the most part, the human you are is positive. Your sunlight, your energy, your love, your commitment, your care, you show up. You show up for yourself and for other people, and people notice that. Who notices that? What is this outward energy? Is the Emperor. Look at that. It's a match. And I shuffled this like 30 times. And I saged. I'm just saying. So we have an Emperor and an Empress matching. Virgo. That's exciting. It's that hallmark that needs to have a conversation. Anyway, it's going to require judgment. You have an ending here with this Emperor, I think, or this Empress. The Judgment card. So, a couple things occurred to get this card. Okay? And I'm going to talk woogity woo. If you're new to Tarot, just roll with it or turn the channel. It's okay. Either way, I'm going to still have the same conversation. So, a Judgment card is 2 things. 1, you need to make a judgment call. That's the card. 2, you have to look at your situation from your 70-year-old self, looking back and saying, was this a good decision? Am I happy I made this decision? Were there wonderful things that came from this decision that I can be extraordinarily happy about? Yes. Whether you're with this Emperor or this Empress, or you're walking into your next chapter solo, I'm going to pause for a minute. New to Tarot, when you see this card, it's an end of a chapter. You have a timeline. You're living. Here's birth, here's death. These are all the experiences you are living on this timeline, right? This is how it rolls. Take it or leave it. I don't know what else to say. When you have a world, it's the end of a chapter. Okay? It could be the end of the actual chapter of the whole storybook, but right now it's a chapter. And so you're looking at this chapter through fresh eyes. You're looking back at everything you learned from this chapter. This chapter could have been a 30, 40-year marriage. This could have been a 2-year situationship in and out. It could have been a job that you're leaving after 7 years. It could be a number of things, right? But it's an ending, and you're looking back and you're taking the good things with you, and you're learning from the mistakes you made. That's the Hangman. You're seeing the whole thing, the 360. At the end, I don't see a Fool yet. I'm looking for the Fool. So a Fool is a brand new beginning to walk into the new chapter. There should also be a Wheel in between the chapter and the Fool, because the Wheel is all the blessings that you didn't get in the chapter that you just walked away from coming at you. You're like powering into you. You're stuck. You're in reflection. That's where you should be. Good for you. I said that at the beginning. Rewind, please. I'm going to go ahead and define this 2 of Cups and the Page of Swords, because they're technically one vibe, one feeling. I don't feel like I need to clarify both. Tell me about this 2 of Cups and the Page of Swords, please. Thank you. Clarifying the 2 of Cups and the Page of Swords. You're going to have an honest incoming communication about this relationship where historically somebody was not giving 100%. Somebody was giving 50%. They were held back. They're stingy. They did not show you the affection, the attention, the love, and the resources that they had to give, but they chose not to. They're coming in with some flowers. This is my dinner and a movie kind of card. It says it's a beginning. It's a conversation about a beginning. Starting over, recommitting, maybe just implementing date night in your 30-year marriage. It's a commitment, and this is a divinely guided commitment. This little bugger right here says that it's a Hierophant, and that means it's a major arcana. So on your timeline, this person, possibly the Emperor or Empress, are supposed to intersect with you. And it is divinely orchestrated. It's a divine appointment. So when you meet, that meeting had to occur. It could be Costco at noon. 2 carts hit each other and sparks fly. It's a divine appointment to, these are twin flames. You can call it spiritual partner, divine feminine, divine masculine. These 2 people are supposed to be together. Divine had something to say about it because it's directly after the center card. So it is your future state that you're going to have a conversation with about closing this chapter out prior that didn't go well. Could have been with somebody else. Doesn't matter. You're in a new world, and you're gonna meet an emperor. Could be the old emperor in a lesser form, like a knight. Who knows? I won't know until I clarify. You are moving forward, with or without them. That's for sure. I'm defining the Two of Cups. You're moving forward, and you're gonna make a commitment. At least that's what the conversation's about, is making the commitment. And it is divinely orchestrated, and you were supposed to have it. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. I am not that girl, but I am gonna say something to the fact of there's a world here for a reason. You close this chapter, the lessons were learned. Virgo, listen to big sister here. You have an opportunity to move forward. Oh, you got a couple of cards that flew in, came out and flew back in. What are they? I'm nosy. So I'm asking about the Knight of Pentacles and the World. And my Three Cups came out. Whew! Here we go. Virgo, I can't even make it up. You ready? I don't know if I'm ready for this. Remember when I was talking about that divine connection with the Hierophant? Well, there's another major arcana, and that's who it's with. The Lovers. Major arcana. Divinely orchestrated. I mean, this could not be more third grade for me. Spirit's like, we need to slow this reading down for Maria. You gotta make it really simple so she understands. So that's what this means. The Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles and the World is defined by the Lovers. The Nine of Wands, somebody is up in their head fretting about the situation. So 10 of Wands is I just can't carry one more stick. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. That's where I think that's where the saying came from that card, is they're carrying those wands and they can't walk one more step, they collapse. The 9 is right before it, also known as a wounded warrior, because they have fought this fight for a while and they're saying uncle and they're giving in to the 10 of Cups. They're gonna go pursue their happiness. Remember when I said the Hallmark card? I love you, but I don't like you. There's that 10 of Wands. It's the straw. They're done with something. They're walking away from something. And there's the Tower. Now, the Tower. Oh my God, I can't even begin to, I love tarot, hate tarot. The Tower rarely comes out for me, okay? Rarely. And I've had it 4 times tonight, and it's in the upright. Brand new Tower. It's fresh. It's gonna be shocking. It's not always painful. It can be. You're gonna learn some things you didn't know. Somebody might say something positive, like you won the lottery. That too can be a Tower. You got a lot of positive cards here, I'm just saying. But a Tower is coming down. You're gonna know, you will know what this looks like to you. It's immediate change. Your life doesn't look the same after the Tower comes down. You can't unsee what you see. 8 of Wands, lots of communication going on about this Tower. Lots of communication about this Knight of Pentacles, this coming opportunity. Okay, I don't know what to say. Moving on to the 3 of Cups and Hangman. Spirit, tell me more about it. Thank you. Whoa. Ooh, 3 of Cups is defined as the 3 of Swords. Womp, womp, womp. So somebody's heart got broken. They want to repair it, and they want their 10 of Pentacles back. And they're thinking about it. Somebody who hurt you, you're stuck in a period of meditative state a lot this week, because this person that hurt you tremendously, or you hurt them, and you want to make it right. It could go either way, resonate as it will. And you want to go get your 10 of Pentacles, or they want to come back and get their 10 of Pentacles. But it is hamburger, you know. I mean, look at that. It's not even mendable, really. Duct tape, glue, Gorilla Glue. Tell me about this wonderful Empress and this Emperor. They are connected. Virgo, 11th through the 17th. Tell me about this Empress and Emperor. I know I got a lot of cards out. Okay. There you are. I was waiting for it. You ready? Oh, guys, I'm excited and scared. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You're healing. I get this. Is somebody still focusing on the remorse and guilt of the 3 spilled cups, or the healing of the 3 cups? And kind of stuck. I'm not sure if they're able to get past this. I think several of you will, or have maybe already. Some of you have healed from this and are super capable of moving forward alone in the next chapter. Several of you are stuck in this remorse, guilt, anger, shame, whichever, as it resonates. You might be the perpetrator. You might have been the person who got stuck in the whatever. Doesn't matter. Not really. So I'm defining the Empress and the Emperor. And let me tell you how Spirit works in my life. This Knight of Swords, somebody out of these two are going to approach the other one to say, I want a conversation. And it's honest. You got swords there, and they are rushing in. Rushing. They're going to tell you everything. Get ready. That might be the Tower. Two of Pentacles. You have a decision to make. And these are pentacles. They aren't cups. Like you have here. This is a commitment. Cups are, I like you. I want to get to know you. Let's go have some Chinese food. And have a conversation over a fortune cookie. This is kind of a big deal. Do I take this job or that job? Do I stay single or commit forever? That's big time decisions. And remember when I just took that whole long 2 minutes and described the whole timeline? Well, guess what? The two cards that I was referring that aren't on the table just showed up. Oh my God's work. My one guy, I only have one. I have a whole team. Like I said, it takes a team. Wheel of Fortune. These are all the blessings that are going to be showered upon you. These are lessons. These are spiritual gifts given to you from closing a chapter. And I hear an applause, a standing ovation. Congratulations. Virgo, I can't even begin to tell you the energy that I feel off this card and the rest of these cards. Whatever you walked through was a living hell. And I just want to give you my congratulations for passing the test and for going on to the next chapter. Whether or not you choose anybody to take with you is up to you. You have free will. But this is undeniably yours. What is meant for you will not pass you by. And if the universe wants to give you $1 billion, a new job, new house, new car, new guy, new girl, new place to live, it's coming your way. Well done. There's that Fool card. Fools are a brand new chapter. You're entering a brand new area. You're elevating. You are the damn Empress, and you are the amazing Emperor. There's no doubt. Together or separate, doesn't matter. You both have elevated. You both have learned some lessons. You both have recovered some things. You both are walking into a new timeline with new gifts, abilities, talents, and grace. You are doing very, very well. And I don't see anything stopping you. I think this is a 7-year stretch at minimum. You're going to be making an indebitable mark. I cannot say that word. Put it in the comments. I know somebody will. Like I hear you, people are going to know your name. It's going to be a household word. People are going to know who you are. You might have felt even invisible historically. Like nobody knows who I am. I could leave here and nobody would even know I quit, kind of movement, to now they're asking where you are. Brand new Page of Wands. That's huge. Or Ace of Wands, excuse me. It's a beginning. It's not a page. It's not a communication. It is a beginning. A passionate new beginning. You are chasing it. You've used your judgment. You made a decision based on this. And you are super freaking happy. This is the happiest card in the deck. Happiest card in the deck. Tell me more, Spirit. I think the bottom of the deck, just to be fair, is the Moon, and I think that's what you're finding out with the Judgment. Is you're finding out some things that you didn't know, and you're making a judgment call. Anything else, Spirit? I want to take this one. 4 of Wands, commitment. So remember that tower that fell? Tower that came down. This one. And the tower is, you know, I said it in, I think, a previous read, maybe even this one, is it comes down and it shatters like Jenga, everywhere. Nothing is left, not a brick. You can't rebuild on the same foundation. You actually have to leave the zip code you're in and go find another place to find a plot. This card represents building that foundation on new structure. That's what this card means. So you are building a whole new tower with 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands doesn't mean marriage, although a lot of readers say, this is my marriage card, somebody wants to marry you. It doesn't mean that. It actually means going forward and building a firm foundation, a structure, engaging in a new activity, jumping into a passionate new beginning, which is very similar to the Fool, right, that you had here. So this is all good stuff. And you've manifested this. This is of your doing. You've been calling this in for, I want to say, years. You've been praying to God for a new beginning in love, in job, in something. You wanted something different on your timeline, and you just closed out a chapter and you're starting a new one. Congratulations, Virgo. That's wonderful. You're going to have 9 of Pentacles, be very, very successful. You're going to have some down times, but for the most part, you're going to be, like, everything you touch is going to turn to gold. Whoa. Virgo, well done. Anything else for Virgo? I think that might be it. I get the sense that that might be it. Yeah, that's it. Nothing left. All right. If you like this vibe, I guess this one. That's your downloads that you're getting. Your intuition is super going to be like wicked sharp. You're going to have wicked sharp intuition. You're going to be listening to that sucker. That's part of this. You know, the cool thing I like about this card, and people don't resonate with, that I think is the High Priestess is very in tune. Very, very, very in tune. She listens, and she doesn't see things as coincidental anymore. It's all meant for the purpose of the higher good. Bad, good, it doesn't matter. It's all part of the timeline that she's in. She's just rolling in her canoe. She is not losing her crap. It could be a man too. Same thing. Just let things roll off you because it's meant to happen. There's a lesson to be learned in there. It's not, you lose control, or what is perceived control, over outcomes. It's pretty impressive. And you have done a lot of work this cycle, a lot of work this chapter, this whole chapter. You should be very proud of the work you've done. Well done. You've elevated quite a bit. And if you don't feel like that, and if this is all weird jargon, hang around, subscribe, watch some other videos, see if it resonates. I super appreciate each of my subscribers. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for getting the message out a little farther, helping other people in the walk, in the light. Please keep your comments positive because other people need to read them. And they want to comment on the positive ones as well. We have enough negativity. Start your own negative channel. That's fair. I mean, everybody has self-will. I mean, I'll go and bash somebody, I guess, if you want. No, I won't. I really won't. Anyway, love you all. Love every single one of you. And I am absolutely absolutely grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for watching this, for your comments and likes and big fat thumbs ups. So those are great too. I love that as well. Until next time, love and light. Take care.